Yeah, I usually get underwear for Father's Day because mine has a bunch of holes in it and all that gross stuff. But let's not talk about that on the Facebook. Live from Solo, it's the Morning Brew, baby!
Coming to you from the heart of Sholo, Arizona, on the Deuce of Clubs. It's Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett.
He's got spirit. I hear it.
Good morning and welcome to the behind the scenes of our small town morning radio show, Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and best friends. I am Chris Bennett. You are a best friend. Welcome aboard. We have our Country Climb Star of the Week coming up, Jesslee Lee. Some Father's Day fun, giving away some D-back tickets, and I'm playing a call right now with our best friend Janine Ford from Magic 101.7 and iTalk 106.7. Here you go. Fun fact or fake fact? Fake fact. Play along on Father's Day edition. You two ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Fun fact or fake fact, the average dad spends nearly a year of his life looking for misplaced items.
I think it'd be 2 or 3 years, but I'll say true. What do you think, Addie?
I say true.
There you go. It is true. Yeah. Studies show or suggest that dads spend hundreds of hours each year searching for lost keys, wallets, remotes, phones, or other household items.
Well, I think the funniest thing that dads, and I swear a lot of people recognize this, like my husband can look right in the fridge and he'll say, "Hun, where's the blueberry jam?" And it's like right in front of his face. I have to walk up and just point to it. So funny. Yeah, it's so funny.
Let's see. The average American spends over $150 on Father's Day gifts and celebrations.
I think that's a little high, but I don't know.
I don't know
I'm
what-
gonna say false. What do you think,
I
Addie?
don't know because.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
You haven't bought that many yet, have you?
No,
Yeah.
it is a fact, though. It is a fact. Yep.
150. Oh, we're behind.
We're
Damn.
well, I don't think money is important. I think, making
How you doing,
homemade
Kendra?
gifts and cookies. I think that's
Well, and also that big survey earlier this week,
Boom,
all
boom.
dads, every single thing had to do with spending time with their family. They wanted to spend time with their kids,
Yeah.
just like Mother's Day.
That's all they care. Well, speaking of Mother's Day, dad fact or dad fiction, Americans spend more money on Father's Day gifts than on Mother's Day gifts.
No.
There you go. Yeah, that is fiction. The Mother's Day spending is typically much higher than Father's Day spending. And last question. The world's oldest first-time father was over 90 years old.
Gross.
Oh, I think that's true, but how sick.
That is fact.
Yeah. Ugh.
Gross.
Wow.
So that was fun fact or fake fact, Father's Day
Playing Toby
edition.
Keith,
And
Who's
when
Your
we come
Daddy
back,
after
how
that?
about we do some nerd news?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be right back with nerd news coming up next. How you doing, Kendra, best friendra? We are going to be spinning the wheel of names here shortly. Let me get our next call queued up with Janine. Nerd News Friday. Find out some nerd news. Let me get the wheel of names queued up, ready to go. Kelsey Manley, how are you doing, best friend? How's baby? How's mama? Mama! Okay, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. What? Mama. Who's your daddy? All right. Got that. Boom, boom. Okay, perfect. Got that. Let me get all my volume turned down. There you go. Perfect. All right. Got that. I need to see if we have more names to add to the wheel of names. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. If you want to be my lover, first you got to be my friend. Because some things last forever. Friendship never ends. What are you guys doing for Father's Day? Anything juicy? I'm going on tomorrow. I'm going to the Pinedale Run to the Bridge. There we go. Adriana. There we go. Down, boom, boom. at this. Okay. I'm good. He is really good. Have a 4D ultrasound tomorrow. Do you have to wear those glasses to see him in 4D? I'm really excited. My mom and grandma are going, that's so exciting. Kendra's good. Just chilling with me. I love it. Mike Coons, how you doing, best friend? Sherry Eppinger. Hannah Rowe, way to go. Hannah Rowe, the cleaning pro. All right. We are going to be spinning the wheel here in a second. I did do a live read. All right. Perfect. All right. We got all our names entered into the wheel. Yes. Okay. Baby. Here we go. Man. Hannah Rowe, what are you doing this weekend, best friend? What do you got planned for David Rowe? Ashley Window, what are you doing this weekend?
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
It is now time for Nerd News with Janine. What you got for us today?
Okay, this one could be a little scary, okay? Scientists are warning that key fault lines in Southern California are now under some of the highest stress levels in the last 1,000 years.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, which means everyone is worried about a major earthquake. A new model shows pressure has been building for more than 100 years along the San Andreas and the San Joaquin faults. So there you go. They are in the critically loaded state, they call it.
Oh my gosh.
Between that and listening to the, the whole forecasts and stuff with this super El Nino that could be coming, we're in monsoon right now, but at the end of monsoon in fall, we're going into an El Nino pattern instead of a La Nina. And so El Nino is much stronger, and it goes for 18 months. So we could have some big snow. And then about 60% of those, that's like 100%, it's brewing out in the that is forecast the El Nino. But a super El Nino, there's about 60% chance it could be a super, and that could be rain and snow for 18 months. I mean, off and on, obviously. That hasn't been seen in like a zillion years. I mean, but like 50, 80 years, something like that you're hearing is high of. But I'm going to have a guest next week. I'm going to be talking to our meteorologist next week to kind of weed all that out. But in any case, it looks like we're going to get a lot more than we usually get, which will fill up our lakes and everything else, our aquifer.
Spinning the wheel.
It could be really nice. But we're going to
Good morning, Don Smith. How are you doing? What you doing this weekend?
Yeah.
It's super El Nino. It always makes me think of Chris Farley, that famous Chris Farley sketch about El Nino.
Oh, and here's the funny one, and I have to share with you. A study from the University of Calgary found that cannabis exposure causes rats to eat even when they're already full. Or in other words, they get the munchies big time. Researchers showed that this effect is driven by changes in your reward system. Ooh. So there you go. We know about the munchies.
Yeah. So if you see a rat with some
fat belly
with some Doritos, you know what's going on.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, you're the best, Janine and Addie. I hope you two have a great weekend and happy Father's Day to the dads in your life and all those dads out there.
Yeah, and Chris, happy Father's Day to you. You're a great dad. You are awesome.
Thank you, best friend.
Righty.
All right. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you too.
All right, there we go. Just spending time with the family this weekend. Ashley says, Hannah Rowe waiting on a few gifts from Amazon. Hannah Rowe, I believe he's getting a new battery for my 65 Mustang, and we're going to the car show today. What car show? Where is it at? Don Smith, what are you doing this weekend, Red Don? We love you, Don Smith. We are going to make Mexican food, Kendra says, and hang out with the grandkids. My son's birthday's on Father's Day. We are doing a soft birthday party. Ooh, a soft birthday party. All right, Kelsey Manley's getting a 4D ultrasound. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, Hannah Rowe. You guys are the best. All right, got that. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. I have 4 tickets to, let's see. We'll let the first winner pick if they want Saturday or Sunday. I have 4 tickets. Larry Fleet. Let me put it on my list. Let me see. What song by Larry Fleet? We'll see. I have my Country Climb Star of the Week segment coming up. All right. Boom, boom. All right, let's spin the wheel and get ready to call the winner of our tickets. Ty. All right. Let me look up Ty. Let's see if we could give Ty a call. All right. Ty. Ty. There we go. All right. Let's try give Ty a call. All right, we're spinning the wheel to see who is going to win some Diamondback tickets I'll let them pick. Whoever's name gets picked on the wheel names gets either 4 tickets to Saturday or Sunday's game, Diamondbacks versus Twins. We'll spin the wheel, and the winner is Ty. Let's give him a call. Hello, is this Ty?
This is.
Ty, this is Chris Bennett with Q Country 92.5. This call is being recorded for the radio, our podcast, social media, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, all that jazz. Your name was picked in the Wheel of Names, and you get your pick to either 4 tickets to Saturday's D-back game against the Minnesota Twins or 4 tickets to the Father's Day game, 12:15 against the Twins. Which game you want?
Let's do Saturday.
Heck yeah, congratulations. And before
Thank you.
I officially give you the tickets, let's have a little fun. It is Fun Fact Friday. We're going to do some fun fact or fake fact Father's Day edition. Here we go.
Perfect.
All right. Father's fact or fiction. Father's Day is one of the busiest days of the year to collect phone calls from kids.
False.
There you go. Heck yeah. It's Father's Day's a busy calling day, but not nearly what it was during the collect call era. Do people even make collect calls anymore?
I don't think so.
All right. Dad fact or dad fiction, more grilling occurs on Father's Day than on the 4th of July.
Oh, let's say fact.
That is actually fiction. That is fiction.
Oh, I'll give it a shot.
That's all right.
I thought dads were like more than that.
Let's see. The word dad is one of the easiest words for babies to say.
Fact.
That is fact. Dad. Congratulations. You're going to the Diamondbacks game. You said you wanted to go this Sunday, right? Or when?
Saturday.
There you go. You won 4 tickets to the D-backs. What station hooked you up?
Q Country 92.5.
You know it. Arr! Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, and let me let's see. Ty. Let me make sure I have your email. All right. I won't say the whole thing but it's the email you put on the in the registration, CT.
Yep, CT Bond.
Yep, there you go. And then a number at gmail.com.
Yep.
And so you wanted Saturday. Okay. All right, I'll be sending those to you shortly. You'll get an email from Ticketmaster.
Awesome. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you. Have a great day. See ya.
You too. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Heck yeah, he wanted Saturday. There we go. We're going to spin the wheel again. There we go. This Ty?
This is.
Ty, this is Chris Bennett with Q Country 92.5. This call's being recorded for the radio, our podcast, social media, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, all that jazz. All right, perfect. Okay. Okay, hard limit. All right, there we go. Insert into multi-track. Boom, boom. Liners. Boom. Perfect. Okay. All right. Perfect. Here we go.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
All right, we're spinning the wheel to see who is going to win some Diamondback tickets I'll let them pick. Whoever's name gets picked on the wheel names gets either 4 tickets to Saturday or Sunday's game, Diamondbacks versus Twins. We'll spin the wheel, and the winner is Ty. Let's give him a call.
Hello.
Hello, is this Ty?
This is.
Ty, this is Chris Bennett with Q Country 92.5. Your name was picked in the Wheel of Names, and you get your pick to either 4 tickets to Saturday's D-back game against the Minnesota Twins or 4 tickets to the Father's Day game, 12:15 against the Twins. Which game you want?
Let's do Saturday.
Heck yeah, congratulations. And before
Thank you.
I officially give you the tickets, let's have a little fun. It is Fun Fact Friday. We're going to do some fun fact or fake fact Father's Day edition. Here we go.
Perfect.
All right. Father's fact or fiction. Father's Day is one of the busiest days of the year to collect phone calls from kids.
False.
There you go. Heck yeah. It's Father's Day's a busy calling day, but not nearly what it was during the collect call era. Do people even make collect calls anymore?
I don't think so.
All right. Dad fact or dad fiction. More grilling occurs on Father's Day than on the 4th of July.
Oh, let's say fact.
That is actually fiction. That is fiction.
Oh, I'll give it a shot.
That's all right.
I thought dads are like more than that.
Let's see. The word dad is one of the easiest words for babies to say.
Fact.
That is fact. Dad. Congratulations. You're going to the Diamondbacks game. You said you wanted to go this Sunday, right? Or when?
Saturday.
There you go. You won 4 tickets to the D-backs. What station hooked you up?
Q Country 92.5.
You know it. Arr. All right, boom. Let's spin the wheel again, but let me, let's see. All right, let me send a text to Ty. Hold on. 92. I just emailed you the tickets. Let me know if you have any issues. Thanks so much. All right, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel again. Remove Ty's name. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to spin the wheel again, this time to see who wins 4 tickets to Sunday's D-backs game against the Twins on Father's Day. Here we go. Oh, that was a close one. The winner is Carrie. Let's give her a call.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, this is Chris Bennett with Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew. We spun the wheel of names for 4 tickets to Sunday's Diamondbacks game against the Minnesota Twins, and your name was picked. I just need you to give me a call within the next 5 minutes. Otherwise, we'll spin the wheel again. 928-532-4144. Good luck. We just spun the wheel. We just spun the wheel of names, and your name was picked for 4 tickets to the Diamondbacks game this Sunday against the Minnesota Twins. You just need to give us a call at the radio station within the next 5 minutes to claim these tickets. Otherwise, we'll spin the wheel again for a new winner. 928-532-4144. This is Chris Bennett with Q Country 92.5.
Call has been...
All right. All right. There you go. Woohoo. Congrats. Super soft birthday. 8-year-old girl birthday. Oh, what's a super soft? All right. Ah, yes. Here we go. Hello, is this Carrie? Hello, is this Carrie?
Yes, this is Carrie.
Hey, Carrie. Oh, man, we have a bad connection. Can I call you right back?
Sure.
All right, I'll call you right back. Just a second.
Thank you.
Hello?
Oh, there we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Is this Carrie?
Yes, this is Carrie.
Carrie, congratulations. Your name was picked on the Wheel of Names. You won 4 tickets to the Diamondbacks game this Sunday, Father's Day, against the Minnesota Twins. What do you think of that?
Oh, that's great. Perfect day.
Heck yeah. Who are you going to take with you?
Take my family.
Heck yeah. That's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a great game. Will you play a little dad fact or dad fiction with me before I officially give you these tickets?
Oh, sure. No problem.
All right. Fun. Dad fact or dad fiction? Neckties are one of the most common Father's Day gifts.
Fact.
That is fact. There you go. I haven't gotten a necktie in a while, so we'll see. All right. The most common Father's Day meal is a backyard barbecue.
Fact.
That is fact. There you go. On Mother's Day, everyone usually goes out to eat, but on Father's Day, they're usually sitting on the grill and having some fun. Yep. All right.
That's true.
And last one. A group of fathers is officially called a dad pack.
Fact?
No, it's made up. I just made it up. But congratulations, best friend. You're going to the Diamondbacks game this Sunday. You got 4 tickets against the Minnesota Twins. What radio station hooked you up?
Q.
Q Country 92.5.
Yes.
Yes, there you go. Awesome. All right, got that. Okay, boom. Gary, okay. And let's see. I'm going to send you the tickets. I'm going to take you off the Facebook Live real quick, just so just so I can verify your email, and I'll send you these tickets. Okay. All right. If I hang up on you, just call back. Okay.
All right.
All right. Just hang. All right. You there? Perfect. Okay. Absolutely, Carrie. Have fun. Bye. There we go. Heck yeah. All right, let's send these tickets to her. There we go. Thank you to everyone that played along. That was fun. I appreciate you all joining the Chris Bennett VIP list online. I sent out a bunch of text messages to people letting them know about the comedy show coming up. I hope you all can make it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. 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 Excellent. All right, then we got to get this queued up. I can't wait for you to meet today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Jesslee Lee. She's a Nashville recording artist. Her dad is a famous and award-winning songwriter, country songwriter, David Lee. Let's see. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay. I just emailed you the tickets. If you have any issues, let me know. Perfect. Okay. I'm liking this, how people have to give me their number and email, because it makes sending them the tickets like super easy. All right. One. And last one. A group of fathers is officially called.
Facts?
No, it's made up. I just made a dad pack. Q Country 92.5. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, got that. Okay. All right, Art Limmer, boom, boom. All right. Gamerama, boom, boom. All right, we're going to play this, and then we are going to get started with our Country Climb Star of the Week. All right. We'll have more D-back tickets to give away in a couple weeks. Next week, we're going to be giving away tickets to the comedy show. We have tickets to give away, compliments of Alberto's, Comfort Fit Dentures, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. Ends on Father's Day. Here we go. Wheel. Edit, insert. All right, boom, 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 boom. We're going to be playing Jesslee Lee's new song, Smoke When I'm Missing You. I love these independent artists, these singer-songwriters. They're my absolute favorite. All right, insert. Okay, boom, and action. Okay, there we go. All right. There we go. Oh, that was a close one. The winner is Carrie. Let's give her a call. One. Is this? Okay. There we go. Boom, boom. One. Excellent. There we go. Is this Carrie?
Yes, this is Carrie.
Carrie, congrats. Heck yes. There we go. And there we go. Let's do question and drama. All right. What are you going to take with you?
Take my family.
Heck yeah, that's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a great game. Will you play a little dad fact or dad fiction with me before I officially give you these tickets?
Oh, sure. No problem.
All right, fun. Dad fact or dad fiction? Neckties are one of the most common Father's Day gifts.
Fact.
That is fact. There you go. I haven't gotten a necktie in a while, so we'll see. I get underwear. I need it. All right. The most common Father's Day meal. All right, perfect. Got that. Okay. Perfect. And all right, then we got our Country Climb Star of the Week coming up. I can't wait for it. And we're going to go live on TikTok a little bit later. There we go. Let me pull this up. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. If you want to be my lover, first you got to be my friend. Some things last forever. Friendship never ends. Okay. All right. What are you getting, David Rowe, Hannah Rowe? You're waiting on some gifts? Eva, good morning. Eva, best friend. Eva, how you doing? Woo!
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris
Working
Bennett
man. Okay,
and the Morning
man.
Brew.
All right, we're going to spin the wheel again, this time to see who wins 4 tickets to Sunday's D-backs game against the Twins on Father's Day. Here we go. Oh, that was a close one. The winner is Carrie. Let's give her a call. Is this Carrie?
Yes, this is Carrie.
Carrie, congratulations. Your name was picked on the Wheel of Names. You won 4 tickets to the Diamondbacks game this Sunday, Father's Day, against the Minnesota Twins. What do you think of that?
Oh, that's great. Perfect day.
Heck yeah. Who are you going to take with you?
Take my family.
Heck yeah. That's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a great game. Will you play a little dad fact or dad fiction with me before I
What are
officially
you guys
give you
doing
these
this
tickets?
weekend?
Oh, sure. No problem.
All right, fun. Dad fact or dad fiction? Neckties are one of the most common Father's Day gifts.
Fact.
That is fact. There you go. I haven't gotten a necktie in a while, so we'll see. All right. The most common Father's Day meal is a backyard barbecue.
Fact.
That is fact. There you go. On Mother's Day, everyone usually goes out to eat, but on Father's Day, they're usually sitting on the grill and having some fun. All right.
That's true.
And last one. A group of fathers is officially called a dad pack.
Fact?
No, it's made up. I just made it up. But congratulations, best friend. You're going to the Diamondbacks game this Sunday. You got 4 tickets against the Minnesota Twins. What radio station hooked you up?
Q.
Q Country 92.5.
Yes.
Yes, there you go. Awesome. All right, I'm loading Larry Fleet into the system. Okay. We'll see if I have time. It's kind of a longer song, but let's see. Larry Fleet working, man. All right. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right. All right. There we go. All right. Eva, good morning, Scott. Whatever Josh wants. What do you think? Josh, Scott! Scott, where are you working today? Do you think maybe we should surprise your best friends at the work site with some Baby's Got Her Blue Jeans on? What do you think of that? Maybe Scott goes, hey, guys, I got to run out to the truck and get something. Come back in, and Baby's got her blue jeans on. All right. All right. Larry Fleet working, man. Got that. Okay. I can't love you anymore. All right, let's play a little shorter song. Oh, let's do Good Times and Tan Lines. I like that one. All right, I had to put in a shorter song. All right, I'm putting in a new song as well. Larry Fleet, Working Man, requested by our friend Hannah Rowe. I don't know if I'll have time to play it today, but we're going to try. Is this a good Father's Day song, Hannah?
For AM low, don't it come way too
I love it. All right. Save. All right. Got Larry Fleet. We're going to try and get that in here later. We're going to start our Country Climb Star of the Week interview here in a second. All right, perfect. All right. There we go. There we go. Country Climb 1. Country Climb 2. All right, perfect. Pine Top. Woo, yes. Okay. All right. I want to try and do that. Did you guys see the one I did at Alberto's yesterday? That one was fun. Christy, who won? Okay, so we Carrie won and Ty. Carrie and Ty. We had the most submissions on the wheel. Thank you so much to everyone that participated. Next week, we'll be spinning the wheel for a chance to win tickets to our comedy show Saturday at the Alberto's. Or no, not Chris Bennett Comedy and Alberto's presents Comedy at the Sholo Elks Lodge, Saturday, June 27th. So we're a little over a week away. VIP tickets are sold out. General admission tickets are still available. We'll be giving those away. Christy, your name was on the wheel. Sorry, I was... Yeah, Ty and Carrie won. Congratulations. Ty won Saturday's tickets, and Carrie won to Sunday's game. Jonathan Oso. Good morning, Jonathan Oso. How you doing? I love it. And Ace, they do it every Friday at Ace. They do what? What do they do every Friday, Hannah Rowe? All right, Scott Waddle, Full Throttle, Scott Waddle over at Torion Grill. We love you, Scott Waddle. Before our show on Saturday, the 27th, we have a sold-out show at Torion for the members. Chris Bennett Comedy presents stand-up comedy at Torion. We have Nancy Norton, Bob Kubota will be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love doing shows and events at Torion. Also, if you're looking for a great place to take dad to eat this weekend, you got to check out Torion Grill. A lot of people think that it's only available to members. No, that is not the case. It's available to the public. They have delicious food. They have a great lunch special. The smash burger and fries. Holy moly, is it good? You do not want to miss it. All right, Scott Waddle, how you doing? Happy Father's Day, best friend. All right. Congratulations to them. Have fun. I'm in a hurry to Dave Ramsey. Good morning. All right. I'm going to Horn Auto Center after this to film a juicy video. Here we go. I'll be right back. Here it is.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
It is now time for our Country Climb Star of the Week. And this week we got another amazing artist sent our way from Austin Burke and the Playlisted podcast. Today's artist is a Nashville recording artist and Texas touring favorite, known for her vintage country soul sound. She has shared the stage with artists like Daryl Worley, Kix Brooks, Rodney Foster, and William Beckham, performs more than 160 shows a year, and has built a loyal fan base across Texas and beyond. Today, we're going to learn more about her journey, talk about her new song, Smoke When I'm Missing You, and find out what's next. Please welcome Jesslee Lee.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me today.
It's our pleasure. Before we get into your country climb, we like to have a little fun with some rapid fire icebreaker questions. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. What's something people are always surprised to learn about you?
That I was a nursing school dropout. I was going into the Navy to be a Navy corpsman before I started doing music full time.
Oh, wow. And then the bug just got a hold of you and you're like, no, music is my life. It's what I got to pursue.
It did. I found myself like writing lyrics in my, psychology class. I was like, I gotta do music. This is the bug. It's bit me already.
And so you grew up in Tennessee, moved to Texas as a teenager, and now you're back in Nashville. Which place has had the biggest influence on your music?
Oh gosh, that's a hard question. Nashville has probably had the biggest impact on my songwriting, and Texas has probably had the biggest impact on my artistry and, meeting so many independent artists and learning about how to be an artist. A lot of that has come from Texas. So I guess probably a 50-50 blend of my music. That's a hard choice to pick.
Oh, nice. 50-50. And you have played over 160 shows a year. What's the weirdest or most memorable place you've ever performed?
Oh, gosh, there's been a lot of them. When I got started playing music, I was 19, 20 when I was full time, and I would take any gig anywhere that they offered me. And have you heard of those Hot Works gyms? Where like they're the saunas that you work out in.
Oh yeah.
There was one that was opening around San Antonio, and they asked me if I'd come play their grand opening of their Hot Works. So I had to sit up next to where all the weights were, and so people were coming in to look at if they wanted to work out there, and I was over there in the corner by the weights playing my guitar. So that was kind of weird.
And last question for this segment. It'll be the hardest question I ask you all day. If you had one country song to request for the rest of your life, not your own, what country song are you picking and why?
Ooh, I would say Gentle on My Mind by Glenn Campbell. That is probably one of my most favorite songs ever because I love the storytelling in it. And I love the whole vibe of the song is, it's just a feel good song. It's good at any time of the year. So I would choose that one.
All right. We're going to play it right now. Glenn Campbell, Gentle on My Mind, requested by today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Jesslee Lee. And we're back. Teresa, good morning, best friend. Chrissy Cozy, have a great day, best friend. Scott's on, Eva's on, Dave Ramsey's on. Heck yes. All right. That is Jesslee Lee. I can't wait for you to hear her song, Smoke When I'm Drinking. These independent artists are so awesome, and it's so great to have them on the show. And a big shout out to Austin Burke, Sean Burke, and the Playlisted Podcast for always sending us these artists. It would not be possible without them. So thank you so much. And make sure you follow the Playlisted Podcast. You can see these artists before you hear them here on Q Country 92.5. All right. So we got our next, let's get Jesse lined up. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Putting in some shorter songs. What you'll know, who needs you, baby? Your heart or mine? What should we do? Your heart or mine? How are you? What are you doing today or this weekend, Teresa? Teresa filmed some videos, some blue jeans videos or butt dance videos, whatever you want to call them. Filmed some for me earlier this week. We posted a couple of those already. Thank you so much, Teresa. What you and Joe got going on? Nick Wilson, good morning, Nick. How are you doing? What do you got going on this weekend, Nick? Okay. All right, boom, okay. I'm in a hurry to get things done. I rushing till life's no fun. All I want to do is live or die. I'm in a hurry and don't know why. We got live reads coming up. VIP tickets are sold out, but we still have some general admission tickets. You guys are not going to want to miss this show. It's so cool. Thanks to Alberto's Comfort Fit Dentures and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, we're doing a summer comedy series at the Sholo Elks Lodge. We have a show June. Obviously Saturday, June 27th, and then the end of August, and then the end of September, bringing in some national headliners, some amazing feature acts. It's always a great time. We have the best audiences in the world, in my opinion. People always compliment me on how amazing you guys are. And so thank you for supporting Chris Bennett Comedy and Live Comedy. Good morning. Nick Wilson is doing great. Heck yes, Nick Wilson's doing great. He's never late. What do you got going on this weekend? Anyone else going to the Diamondbacks game? We gave away some Diamondback tickets via our Wheel of Names. Man, we had the most submissions on the Wheel of Names. It was crazy. I think we had over 100. Yeah, we had over 100 names on the Wheel of Names. Pretty cool. All right, got that. Hee. All right, we're going to go live on TikTok in a little bit. We have another segment with Jesslee Lee. I'm going to talk to her about her dad is a famous songwriter. David Lee, songwriter. Grammy nominated. What are some songs he wrote? Let's see. He wrote songs for Terry Clark. This Old Heart on Terry Clark's How I Feel. And then John Michael Montgomery's title cut, This One's Gonna Leave a Mark. His first top 10 came with Leanne Womack's Now You See Me, Now You Don't. And I asked Jesse about the best advice he ever gave her. We're going to find out some the hardest thing about her country climb, some amazing pinch me moments, and I can't wait for you to hear this song she wrote. And she wrote it with her boyfriend. Smoke When I'm Missing You. I love it. All right, here we go.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
We are back with today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Jesslee Lee, and we had some fun with some rapid fire questions. And now it's time to find out about your country climb. So we learned that you were originally going to school to be a nurse, and you were writing a bunch of lyrics in your psychiatry class, and decided, no, I got to pursue music. And then you started songwriting then. Your dad is a songwriter, famous songwriter, David Lee. What's some of the best songwriting advice he has ever given you?
So I started writing songs when I was probably about 9 years old. But he always, when I was growing up, when I was learning how to, sing other people's music, he was always like, you need to hone who you are as your own artist, because there's already a Dolly Parton, there's already a Reba McEntire, there's, these people have already been done. So you've got to learn who you are and what you want to say that's going to be different than what these other people have already said. So from a young age, I think that was some of the best advice, was finding you, instead of trying to chase somebody else. So I've kind of found my own lane of writing and of singing. I try to be, I think I'm a pretty unique artist because I blend a bunch of different genres together. And I don't think I would have chased that if it wouldn't have been for my dad pushing me to be that way.
And you started out playing wineries, beer gardens, motorcycle clubs, hot exercise gyms, and dive bars. Looking back, what did those early gigs teach you?
Oh man, they taught me that you can build a fan base wherever you are, and never to judge a place that you walk into, because to me, any venue that you walk into, whether it's an amphitheater or if it's a dive bar stage, I think all those people are the people that get you to the next place, and that there's nothing that's better than the other one. All of those people that are in each of those venues are music lovers, and if they love what you do, it makes you, it gives you your fan base. And so I just was so thankful for whatever stage that I got to be on, you know.
And what has been, have there been any challenges, or what would you say has been the biggest challenge in your country climb so far?
Probably trying to figure out this new age way of doing like social media. That has been one of my biggest challenges because growing up, it was always like, you know, write the best song that you can write, play shows, you know, build your fan base organically, and, you know, the rest will follow. But with social media, I'm not, you know, I'm like an 85-year-old lady trapped in a, you know, 28-year-old body. So I really struggle with the social media thing, but I'm finding my way. I'm finding how to make it still me, even though it's, you know, maybe not natural. I'm trying to find what makes it natural for me. So I think that's probably been the hardest part for me so far is, you know, the content thing.
And then what would you say has been the biggest pinch me moment in your career so far?
Pinch me moment. Probably some I kind of fancy myself as, you know, both a songwriter and an artist. So there's been a lot of really cool songwriter moments for me, getting to play some really amazing shows with some hit songwriters like Anthony Smith, who wrote Run for George Strait, Moose Brown, who wrote 5 O'Clock Somewhere. I've got to do some shows with him. There's been a bunch of hit songwriters that have really taken me in and you know, wrapped me up and you know, given me a lot of flowers and made me, you know, keep pushing in this crazy world that, you know, in music, there's so many musicians. So just trying to find the people that champion you and that, you know, try to help you get to that next place has been really amazing. And I've been able to find a lot of those songwriters around Nashville. So it's been wonderful.
We are talking to Jesslee Lee, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. And when we come back, we're going to talk to her about her latest release, Smoke When I'm Missing You, and play it here on Q Country 92.5 coming up. All right, you're going to hear the second part of that interview again because I got to play it on the radio. How's Nashville, honey? She lives in Nashville and splits her time between Nashville, Texas, tours a ton all over Texas. Let's see. Congratulations to them. When do your kids get in town, Dave? Let's see. Oh, Samir Malik. Good morning. How you doing, best friend? Welcome aboard. All right.
From the Horn
On the radio,
Auto
the
Center
segments can't
Studios,
be as
Chris
long,
Bennett's
so
Country
I cut 'em
Climb,
up.
Star of the Week.
We are back with today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Jesslee Lee. We've talked about your journey from nursing. I won't make, well, unless you guys want to listen to that again. But while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and check out our horoscopes. Chris Cleo. All right. If you want Chris Cleo to read your horoscopes, go ahead and put your sign in the comments. Chris Cleo will read it. All right. Got that. All right. All right, Chris Cleo reading Leo. Me and Kendra, best friend, myself, we're Leos. If you want Chris Cleo to read your sign, your horoscope, for entertainment purposes only, put your sign in the comments. You probably aren't going to feel very social today, Leo. In fact, you're likely to want to work on projects and tasks alone if you can. This might be good for you since you probably need to concentrate without being distracted. Still, you should get out among others at some point during the day. You might want to be alone, but you still need to feel that you belong. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Gemini for Dave. Gemini. Poop in my butt. Gemini, a troubled night with a little sleep could have you feeling out of sorts and not like doing much socializing today. If you can, Gemini, work on projects at home alone, just like you and me, where you can stop and take a nap if you want. Your concentration may not be what it usually is, but if you isolate yourself from distractions, you should be happy with what you accomplish. In the meantime, take care of yourself. Boo or cool, Dave? Did you have a bad night of sleep last night? All right, there we go. Capricorn, Tina Newcomb, Capricorn coming up next. Here we go. Release Smoke When I'm Missing You, and play it here on Q Country 92.5 coming up next. All right, Tina, how you doing, best friend? Tina, Capricorn, you got it. Capricorn, there we go. All right, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, stress from overwork could have you feeling weaker than usual. You might be tempted to stay at home, get some rest, and recoup your energies. All of ours sound the same. That's interesting. Do this if you can, Capricorn. Otherwise, you may not be able to give your project the concentration it needs, and therefore may not accomplish as much as you think you should. If you feel you can't stay home, try to work alone so you won't be distracted. All the horoscopes sound the same today. I don't know. What do you think of yours there, Tina? If anyone else wants Chris Cleo to read their horoscope, go ahead and put it in the comments. Okay. Got that. Boom, 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 boom. Raised on country music. All right. We're going to be going live on TikTok here in a second. Love hanging out with the TikTok group. Brooke Utes, good morning, Brooke. We are international in Mississippi. Tina said cool. She liked her horoscope. Okay. And Brooke wants Aquarius. The age of Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you might feel a little gloomy today, Aquarius, and perhaps have no idea why. It might be a good idea to retrace your steps for the past day or so. Look within to find out if anything you may have seen could have awakened unconscious memories from the past. What a relief if this is the case. Release the traumas from the past and you'll feel like a heavy weight has come off your shoulders. Man, yours was deep. Sean Burke, let's go. Sean Burke, baby. Good morning, best friend. We got our song coming up from our best friend, our Country Climb Star of the Week, who we get from Sean Burke, Austin Burke, and the Playlisted podcast. Always a big shout out to our best friends. Let's go. She was Jesslee Lee was so great to talk to. She's a regular, right? A regular on the Playlisted podcast, and we're going to be playing her song Smoke When I'm Missing You coming up after Randy Houser out of Moonlight. Where are you? Are you back in town? Are you still in Nashville? What are you doing for Father's Day, Sean? All right, got that. Chris Cleo gave you your horoscopes. What do you think of yours, Brooke? Was it on? Pisces for Michael. Okay, Pisces for Michael. All right. Michael, how you doing, best friend? Another one of my camera people. All right, Pisces. All right, here you go. Pisces, Michael. One of your closest friends could be in a rotten mood today, Pisces. This person might be short with everyone and not inclined to communicate why. This could be due to more personal problems and little, if anything, to do with you or anyone else. You'll probably decide to leave him or her alone to work things out and get on with your own business. This is the wisest course of action. There you go. What do you think of that, Michael? Boo or cool? Michael, you and Tina, you guys have any plans this weekend? What you guys got going on? Brooke said, not yet. Not yet. Doesn't make any sense. All right. Got that. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, hey, yo. Hey, yo. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, hey, yo. Hey, yo. Oh, man. Team USA is playing Australia. Is it Australia? I think they're playing Australia today. World Cup. We won our first match. Let's go, Team USA. Man, how cool would it be if they win the World Cup? Restless night. There you go. So Dave's was on. He had a restless night, got up at 2 a.m. Holy moly. I've been so tired. Harry making a Sally. What's Harry making a Sally? What does that mean, Dave? Harry, that's your dog, right? Harry's a dog making a S-A-L-I. What's an S-A-L-I? Silent, aloud. I don't know. What's a Sally? He been on, best friend. Hey, yeah, Michael. Yes. Woo, woo, woo. How were your horoscopes? I felt like everyone's was very similar today. Could you play Nate West? Feeling no, I don't have that one. I unfortunately do not have time to play that today. I do have a request for Larry Fleet. I'm going to try and get that, but I don't even think I have time for that one today. But Nate West, we've had him on the show before. He was a country radio DJ and a country musician. I'm just a country radio DJ and a comedian. I wish I knew how to play music. Playing at noon. Yep, Team USA playing at noon. Let's go, USA. 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 Man, the World Cup fever is alive and well. Michael is here. We love it, Michael. Thanks for coming on, best friend. Woo, woo, woo. What are you guys doing in Holbrook this weekend? Anything? All right, got that. Okay. We're going to play our last segment with Jesslee Lee. You're going to hear her song, Smoke When I'm Drinking, for the first time on Q Country 92.5. Can't wait to play that. I absolutely love Fridays, love our Country Climb Stars of the Week. I heard my name and I was summoned. Yes, I love it.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
We are back with Jesslee Lee, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. And now it's one of my favorite parts of the Country Climb interview. We get to hear one of your latest and greatest songs. You have a new album coming out, and this latest release is called Smoke When I'm Missing You. Tell us the story behind the song and how it came to be.
So this song kind of came, so I had an ex-boyfriend of mine who he smoked Marlboro cigarettes, and I remember one day I was walking down the street and somebody had lit up a cigarette, and as I was walking by it, I kind of did a double take because I think I hadn't realized that I hadn't smelled that specific cigarette since we had broken up, and it made me think like, man, smells are a funny thing. Like when you smell something, it takes you back to different places of your life, whether it's a perfume or a candle, or in this case, my little redneck self, a cigarette. And so, anyways, I ended up sitting there on the back porch one day, and I was thinking about that whole situation and started writing it. And then my current boyfriend, Cameron Wrinkle, I actually wrote that song with, and we were kind of talking about the whole situation, and he was, talking about different colognes that reminded him of his grandfather. And, so we were just talking about memories and how sometimes, just one thing can flood your memory, with so many memories of a certain person. So, that's kind of where it started from. And I'm a huge Lacey K. Booth fan. I don't know if people have got to listen to her a lot, but she's awesome, and she kind of has this ethereal country thing going on. So I was kind of trying to channel her actually when I was writing this. And it's been one of my most favorite songs I've got to be a part of writing.
Heck yeah. Well, I can't wait to play it right now on Q Country 92.5. This is Jesslee Lee, and this is her latest release, Smoke When I'm Missing You.
No cigarettes cause cancer, but if you really need an answer to why I'm one packing at 2 a.m. with the lights all off and a glass of gin, that's fine. Baby, I'll tell you why. 'Cause I watch it burn and I breathe it in. I could taste your lips, there you are again. Through the O-ring in the air, you're lighting luckies in your easy chair. It smells like you, but you ain't with me, so it's close as I'm ever gonna be. Some smoke when they've had a few. I only smoke when I'm missing you. You packed and left that Sunday. The only thing left was that ashtray. One Marlboro Red with a half-burned tip was the last thing pressed up against your lips that night. So I prayed up to mine, and I watched it burn and I breathed it in. I could taste your lips, there you were again. Through the O-ring in the air, your light of luckies in your easy chair. It smells like you, but you ain't with me, so it's close as I'm ever gonna be. Some smoke when they've had a few. I only smoke when I'm missing you. You can call me a hypocrite for picking up what I said you should quit, but I watch it burn and breathe it in. Taste your lips, there you are again. Through the O-ring in the air, you're a lot of luckies in your easy chair. It smells like you, but you ain't with me, so it's close as I'm ever gonna be. Some smoke when they've had a few. I only smoke when I'm missing you. Some smoke when they've had a few. I only smoke when I'm missing you.
That is Jesslee Lee, and that is her latest song, Smoke When I'm Missing You, on Q Country 92.5. I love that song, and that is part of your latest album that's supposed to come out this summer, right? The Wickedest Witch of West Texas.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that title. What's the story behind that title?
Well, the title kind of just came to me randomly. I don't know why. I don't know if it was all the Wicked stuff going on last year, a couple years ago. But I'm a huge Jim Croce fan. And so for some reason that title kept going back and forth in my mind. And I thought, one of my favorite Jim Croce songs is Bad Bad Leroy Brown. And I kind of wanted to write a female version of that song. So the song is kind of like a female Bad Bad Leroy Brown, of this kind of crazy lady that, is from West Texas that flies into this bar and kind of causes all these issues with this other woman. So it's kind of a storytelling song, but the whole record itself is kind of tailored to this Wickedest Witch of West Texas idea. It has a lot of the Texas influence that I had since I was here, and kind of has a little dusty, soulful sound to it. So I'm excited for everyone to hear it. It's going to be a lot different than the EP that I have out currently, that I put out a couple years ago.
And when does your new album come out?
So I've got the Wickedest Witch of West Texas single to drop, and one more single, and then the whole thing will be out. So it's kind of slated probably around August. We're trying to figure out exactly the date, but it'll be somewhere around August. So y'all stay tuned.
Can't wait. And besides Smoke When I'm Missing You, what are, if people are just meeting you for the first time, just hearing Jesslee Lee, what are 2 songs of yours you think they should check out today?
Dive Bar Superstar, that was the title track of my first EP, and I do have a music video out for that we shot at the first bar that I used to play at in Texas when I was like 19, 20. It's shut down since then, but we did a really awesome music video to it that I was really proud of. And so that one, and then there's a song called You're Gonna Be Your Mama that I had so much fun writing. I actually wrote it with my dad, David Lee. And so I think both of those songs are two good ones that'll kind of show you my style of writing and kind of what I do.
Heck yeah, and I can't wait for your new album. And when your new music drops, we'd love to play it here on Q Country 92.5. And how can people follow you and support you going forward?
My website is jessleelee.com, JESSEELEE. I've got 2 E's on Jessie. And it has all my show dates and that links most of my social media. But, Instagram is Jesslee Lee Official, Facebook's Jesslee Lee Music. And yeah, I'm on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all that good stuff. So yeah, give it a follow, y'all.
Heck yeah, give her a follow, check out her music, download her music, and keep an eye out for Wickedest Witch of West Texas coming soon. Can't wait for it. This has been Jesslee Lee. Thanks so much for joining us as this week's Country Climb Star of the Week.
Thank you for having me.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb Star of the Week.
All right, welcome back, Facebook Live, YouTube Live. You just finished the full behind-the-scenes interview with today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Jesslee Lee. She was absolutely phenomenal. Thank you again to Sean Burke, Austin Burke, and the Playlisted Podcast for sending those artists our way. Is Tyler Booth still on? It was so cool. It's so cool to see some people hop on. I appreciate you guys spending a little time with me every morning. We are near the end of our morning radio show. Rack McTrappis, Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. I do have my blue jeans on because I'm going to be doing another blue jeans video right after the show. I posted one yesterday. I went to my best friend Alex at Alberto's. They're a big sponsor of mine here in Show Low and a sponsor of our morning radio show. Let me poop in my butt. They let me come and do a butt dance over at their place yesterday. I did a couple of those. So we have some good butt dances for you. And boom. Working on some other non-butt dance content. But don't worry, the butt dance is here to stay. Those are the best thing about the internet. Thank you so much. I love that you guys love them. It means a lot to me. I like being silly. I love spreading joy, happiness, and not taking life too seriously and just smiling and twirling and whirling. And I love that you guys like it. Rackma Trappist is number 3 top fan, part of my fan club. Those are the best things of the internet. I love it. Johnny Hayes, good morning. Refined Nature. Arcel DeNugget, you're hilarious. We love you. Thank you. Gosh, you guys know how to make a boy feel special. All right, let's do Southern. All right, I'm putting in some shorter songs. You know what? Let's put one of our other Country Climb Stars of the Week. Lucas Leon was a Country Climb Star of the Week. He was also on American Idol. He wrote this song with Austin Burke, who is the host of the Playlisted Podcast. All right. All right, we got some live reads. Got to pay some bills. You're hilarious. We love you. Thank you so much, Horacio de Nogales. Thank you so much. I love that you guys love the videos. Just having fun. New boot goofing. If there's any songs that you think I should dance to, let me know. We Refined Nature's on. Johnny Hayes. You got a cool picture. He looks like a mountain man. Those are the best thing on the internet. I love it. Fun, Bobby. David Whitmore. David Whitmore is on. I'll poop in my butt. All right. All right, we got that. Okay. David Whitmore with the Elks Lodge. He's the exalted ruler of the Show Low Elks Lodge and head of the Elks Riders. The Elks Riders going to be providing security for the comedy show I'm producing with Alberto's at the Elks Lodge Saturday, June 27th. And we're doing a 50-50 raffle to raise money for the Elks Riders charities that benefit children charities across the White Mountains. I freaking love you, dude. You are the best. Are you ready, David? Are you ready for this? Not this weekend, but next weekend. VIP sold out. We're at 100 people right now. We have 100 tickets left. Get your tickets now before they sell out. Refined Nature joined. Aaliyah followed the live creator. Thank you, Ahila. I apologize if I say your name wrong. I'm not doing it on person. Ahila followed my live. I appreciate it. Followed the live creator. Thank you for following me. You guys are the best. Thanks you for the gifts. Thank you for everything. Fortune VR, good morning. Gnome Alderman joined. Gnome Alderman, good morning. I actually got a gnome right here. In a little brokini. There you go. Kim's Hikus, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Tomorrow, I am going to, there's a town about 10, 15 minutes away from us called Pinedale, and they have the only working covered bridge in Arizona, and they do a run to the bridge every year. They're doing a run to the bridge, and I'm racing a 70-year-old. I'm 45. He's 70. He challenged me to a quarter-mile race. Hope I do well. I'll be making a video on that. Tutwit Cruise or Tootwit Cruise. I got to be careful. Some of these names can get me in trouble. Kim's Hikus, like the live. Thank you. I appreciate it. OnDat has lit up all the gifts in their gift gallery. Thank you. I'm OnDat, baby. Woo! Drop Dead Fred. I love it. That was a great movie, actually. I love your dancing. Thank you, Drop Dead Fred. Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, Drop Dead Fred. My ears are so clogged this morning, Dave said. Damn windy day have messed with them daily. All right. All right. Let's do, I gotta pay some bills. We got some sponsors I gotta mention on the radio. Mike. There we go. Here we go. See how such a Drop Dead Fred. Thanks, dude. Thank you, best friend. Lay down. That's 1,000 Horses with Southernality on Q Country 92.5. We are the Morning Brew coming to you from the Horn Auto Center studios. If you're uncomfortable with your smile, maybe you can't eat your favorite foods because your teeth are hurting you. Maybe you have broken or missing teeth and you don't even like to smile because you're self-conscious about your smile. Dr. Arnaud and his team at Comfort Fit Dentures want to help you get comfortable with that smile today. They offer a free exam and x-ray. Just call and schedule it today at 1-928-888-0002. And also, Dr. Arnaud and his team want to thank everyone for nominating them for Best Dentist of the White Mountains for the White Mountain Independence Best of Voting. They're offering $500 off towards a set of Comfort Fit dentures when you call, schedule, and attend your free exam and x-ray this month. And they'd love it if you could vote for them for Best Dentist of the White Mountains. They've made it easy. Just go to mycomfortfit.com/vote. Scroll down to Best Dentist, and you'll see them right there. Just click vote, fill out your information, and you're all set. And while you're there, go to the left-hand column, Arts and Entertainment, scroll down to Best Live Entertainment, and guess who was nominated for Best Live Entertainment? That's right, Chris Bennett Comedy. Thank you so much to everyone that nominated me, and I'd appreciate it if you could give us a vote. That would be awesome. And we have some fun live entertainment coming up. Chris Bennett Comedy and Albertos presents our summer comedy series at the Sholo Elks Lodge, Saturday, June 27th at 6:30 p.m. Doors Bar, Albertos Food Truck open up at 5 p.m. This one is 18 and over. It's available to the whole community. You do not have to be an Elks member. Our headliner is Nancy Norton, as seen on Dry Bar Comedy, winner of the Seattle International Comedy Competition, the Boston Comedy Festival, and featured on A&E's Evening at the Improv. I'll be hosting it, and we have featured comedian Bob Kubota, as seen on NBC's Last Comic Standing, and has done a bunch of USO tours. It's going to be a fun show. VIP tickets are sold out, but you could get your general admission tickets for $25 at chrisbennettcomedy.com. Get those now before they sell out. Here's Lucas Leon with The Crazy Kind. Boom, there we go. As Montel Jordan said, this is how you do it. Jessica 43196, good morning. Someone just followed me, but I can't tell who. Jennifer Dio, thank you so much for the follows. You guys are awesome. It's been so cool. I've started posting. I did these butt dance videos years ago, and I stopped doing them, and then I just started doing them again. And it's been so cool, the receptions they've gotten and all the new followers I've gotten. I love you all. Lizzie, is that my Lizzie? My daughter's named is Lizzie. Is that my daughter, Lizzie? Thanks, dude. We love it. Haley Mitch 311. Invite. Oh, no. Sorry. I didn't do that on purpose. All right. I actually invited someone. We are going to do a brunch for the dads on Sunday. We're even going to play cornhole. Heck yes, you're a cornhole expert now, Kendra. Max mix my magic blue jeans and we walk down the street. I'll pull them up. Really? Dave, let's do it. My ears are so clogged this morning. Dang, windy day have messed them up. Yeah, it is windy out here. Invite Tenley. Good morning. Jennifer DiDio. Good morning. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard, but I can't rise above it. Okay, here we go. Let me get we got our live reads coming up. All right. What are we doing? Sunrise Park Resort. Oh, sorry, I burped. So gross. I'm so immature. All right, got that. Facebook and Deemer's Glass. Osholo Elks Lodge is having another golf tournament September 12th. All right, got that. All right. Again. That's one of our past country climb stars of the week, Lucas Leon with The Crazy Kind. He co-wrote that with Austin Burke from the Playlisted Podcast. We are the Morning Brew, coming to you from the Horn Auto Center Studios, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that saves you more. And if you're looking for something fun to do with Dad this weekend, you should go ahead and take him to Sunrise Park Resort. They have scenic lift rides. They have the Alpine Coaster. They have the zip line, the drop zone. They also have a downhill series mountain biking races happening this Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and 12 p.m. And they have great food as well at their restaurant. So if you are looking for something fun to do, head to Sunrise Park Resort. For more information, go to sunrise.ski, sunrise.ski. And if you need any glass for your home, your business, maybe you want more energy efficient windows, maybe you want to upgrade that bathroom with a new shower door or tub enclosure, Deemer's Glass can make all your glass dreams come true. Give them a call today at 1-888-GLASS-MAN, 1-888-GLASS-MAN. All right, you guys, TikTok always comes on. I always go live when I'm at the end of my show. You guys just see me like wheeling and dealing and doing all my advertising. Kristen Ann Lay, how are you doing, sweet and innocent? I do got them jeans on. I don't have them hiked up high. Heather Smith, invite Luigi. Eva, best friend. All right, yeah, these are them. They don't look that bad, do they? Like, when I pull them up, obviously, I don't tuck my shirt in and wear them like that all day. All right. How much time do we have? Okay. We got 50 seconds. 50 seconds. All right. I call your jeans Max. Why do you call my jeans Max, Dave? Katie from Texas. Yes. We love you, Katie. We are international, Texas. I got them jeans on. Chainsaw vomit. Oh, I love chainsaw vomit. Invite Luigi. Good morning. Luna. Good morning. Kristen Anley, I got a flash goal, and my wife has a hot flash. What a coincidence. All right, just followed you. Got some more followers. Thank you for giving me a follow, guys. Katie from Texas, thank you. Love you, too. I appreciate it. What do you got going on this weekend, Katie from Texas? Luna joined. Annie loves my satire. Thank you so much, Annie. I just have fun making silly, goofy videos. I've been doing stand-up comedy for 20 years, been posting that online for years, and the one thing that starts to click with the internet is my long no butt. Have you seen the Mrs. Roper bar crawl? I think it would be great to do it. Oh, Catherine, yes. Where do you live, Catherine? I would love to do a Blue Jeans bar crawl. I also want to do a Blue Jeans calendar. Swimming pool play day. Ooh. I love it. Sir Pretty Ricky, love you, best friend. Hope you're doing great, buddy. I love you. Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, nice, Catherine. Jacksonville, Florida. I got to come out to Jacksonville, Florida. We're going to do a pub crawl in our blue jeans. Always look forward to your videos. Annie, that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Brooke Ute said, have you practiced running in your jeans to see if you're going to have butt sweat showing? I have not. I have not done any training for my quarter-mile race. I'm going to be doing in my blue jeans. But they are 1% spandex, so they do have some give. Sargent, Texas. Heck yes. France and Maurice, Sargent, Texas. Where is Sargent, Texas? Let's go on a little field trip. Look at Sargent, Texas. All right. Sargent, Texas. It looks like you're in the military, Sergeant Francis Marissa. If you are, thank you to all our veterans and active duty military. I love you guys. Sergeant Texas. Ooh, right. Close to Houston. One of our callers that calls in to our show at least every week is Paul from Beaumont, Texas. New Yorker! Annie! We're from New York! New Yorker in the house. Congratulations to the Knicks. Did you go to the parade yesterday? Always looking forward to your videos. Thank you, Annie. New Yorker in the house. Sergeant Texas in the house. I love, so the Facebook Live, the YouTube Live is usually a lot of just people in my area because we broadcast to the White Mountains of Arizona, Show Low, Pine Top, Lakeside, Springerville, Eager, Holbrook, Winslow, Heber. And on the TikTok, it's like a little more mix. All right, 57 seconds. All right, 57 seconds. You guys are going to watch me do my dismount. All right. Rate me. I have 57 seconds. Let's see the AI radio summary. Oh, Annie says no. AI summary. A radio show promotes local events like comedy and blue jeans bar crawl. Ooh. Montez won. I love it. All right. Okay, here we go. Time for my dismount on the radio. Let's do it. It is time for me to head out of here. Thank you so much to everyone that tuned in and had fun with us today. Congratulations to our winners of the D-Back tickets. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful Father's Day weekend. A lot of fun stuff going on here in the mountains, so be safe out there. And if you missed any of the fun today, you can catch it all in podcast form wherever you listen to fine podcasts. The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends. And big shout out to our Country Climb Star of the Week, Jesslee Lee. Make sure you go ahead and give her a follow on social media and make sure you download her music. She's absolutely amazing, and we love her song, Smoke When I'm Missing You. For the Morning Brew, I have been Chris Bennett, reminding you to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be jerk. Happy Father's Day to everyone out there this weekend. We'll be back Monday for the Morning Brew. I say bye. Oh, I still have more time. All right, guys, thank you so much. There we go. Today's dismount was not a perfect 10. Gosh dang it. All right, got that. Boom, 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 boom. I thought I timed it perfectly. Apparently, I did not. Gosh, what a stupid idiot. Morning from Chadron, Nebraska. I've been to Nebraska. I've done stand-up comedy in Nebraska. Nate King Cole, I do have my blue jeans on, but I don't have them cranked up high. JD did not call today. There we go. Laura, good morning. Cowboy Cartel working on a fire here, our third of the year so far. Happy Father's Day, buddy. We'll be back Tuesday. Is that the Asphalt Cowboy? Is that Tom Brower? Be safe, best friend. Thank you, best friend. Chadron, Nebraska. Oh, yeah, fires in Nebraska. I love you guys. Be safe out there. Nate King Cole, yes, I do have my blue jeans on. Invite Kelly. Good morning, Kelly. Oh, Kelly. Hey, best friend, that's my best friend. Are you coming to the comedy show? I don't have you down. I don't know if you're going to be in town, but Saturday, June 27th, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, 6:30 p.m. at the Show Low Elks Lodge. We got headliner Nancy Norton out of Colorado, national headliner, been on Dry Bar Comedy, A&E's Evening at the Improv. We also have Bob Kubota, USO Tours, and NBC's Last Comic Standing. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, got that. Rana Talazubar, good morning. Cowboy Cartel, I love it. Don't you just love it? If we're in town, we will be there. Heck yeah, buddy. We'll be safe. Say hi to Blair. All right, Michelle Winterby. Michelle Winterby, I like your little handle. All right, got that. All right, best friends, I have a lot of work to do now. I got to upload the podcast. Again, if you want something quick and fun to listen to, my podcast is only 10 to 15 minutes. Today, it might be 20 minutes because we have our Country Climb Star of the Week, Jesslee Lee. But make sure you follow the podcast if you like podcasts. And I have the link in the bio on TikTok. It's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends. You could hear all the greatest hits from our morning radio show every morning. Sarah Bowen. Good morning, Sarah. So good to see you. Sarah. I'm so happy to see you on the TikTok Live. Adele Taylor. Good morning. Hello. Holly Sarkos, how are you doing, Holly? So good to see you. Oh, my gosh. We got TikTok Live going on, YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Next, I'm going to add Instagram Live. Holy moly. Cecilia. She's watching the brew. Behind the scenes, how you do. Cecilia. Thank you for coming on the Morning Brew. Monty shared the live, encouraged more viewers to share. Thank you, Monty. Appreciate it. Monty, awesome. Everyone's little thumbnails are so teeny tiny. And teeny tiny. All right, Holly, good morning. What you doing this weekend, Holly? Anything fun in the White Mountains? There's a lot of fun stuff going on in the White Mountains of Arizona. All right, Monty, I appreciate you sharing the live. Gosh, I always try to end the live at 9, but then I just get so attached to everyone. Brew. Hey, Brew. Holly, so good to see you. How you do? Pamela Higgins, good morning. Luca, good morning. So much fun. If we're in town, we will be there. Yeah, hopefully we'll get this show sold out. The comedy shows up here in Sholo are amazing. Chris Bennett comedy. Also, I have a comedy special. If you like stand-up comedy, you could check out my comedy special on YouTube. Small Town Famous. Holly, you are turning 40 this weekend. Happy birthday, dear Holly. Happy birthday to you. I love it. All right, Pamela Higgins. I hope you all have a great weekend. I'm going to get going. I'm going to upload our podcast. Today's podcast will be live in about half an hour. And then I got a bunch of work I got to get going on. I have another butt dance I got to do. These blue jeans don't rest. These blue jeans got to keep going. Stephanie joined. So good to see you, Stephanie. Heck yes. All right, best friends. I hope you all have a great weekend. Woolly Booger. I love it. Kirk Buckout. Kirk Buckout's back. Kirk Buckout. Check him out on TikTok. Charlie Boy, 46. Are you 46, Charlie Boy? I'm 45. All right. For the Morning Brew, I'm going to let you guys go. Otherwise, I'm going to hang on too long, and then I'm going to get behind on my day because I know you probably think I'm just a full-time blue jeans butt dancer, full-time handsome radio DJ, but I also have other responsibilities that I got to do. I make social media content for clients. I make radio content, and I got a lot of other boring stuff to do. It's not all twirling and whirling in my blue jeans. It's some serious business. But best friends, thank you to everyone that has followed me on TikTok. Thank you to everyone on Facebook Live, YouTube Live for hanging out with me this morning. I appreciate everyone on TikTok that spent a little bit of your morning with me. And thank you so much for the continued support for Baby's Got Our Blue Jeans On. Leslie, good morning. I love you guys so much. What's your B-Day? My B-Day, Holly, I'll be 46. It's July 29th. July 29th. Yep. Thank you, Brooke. Yes. So tomorrow I'm racing a 70-year-old in a quarter-mile race. Wish me luck. I will be making video content from that. And so I will be sharing that to all my social media pages. So make sure you give Chris Bennett Comedy a follow wherever you view your social media content. Leslie said, you are funny in the blue jeans. I've never seen you on live. You've never seen me on live? Well, this is me. I'm probably a lot different. It's funny to read the comments of people's opinions about me just based on my blue jeans videos. They don't realize that I'm really like super manly. Sam Armstrong. Yes, Leslie. Thank you so much. Yeah, the blue jean videos are fun to make. I appreciate this. I am different. Well, you know what? That's probably the best compliment I've ever gotten. I love being different. You know, I'm like a snowflake. There's no two snowflakes that are the same. All right, best friends, I got to get going. It's so hard to quit you guys. It's so much fun hanging out. Emma joined. Oh, my gosh. Leslie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that followed me. And if you haven't followed me yet, go ahead and give me a follow. It's a lot of fun. For the Morning Brew, I have been Chris Bennett, reminding you to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be jerk. I will be back Monday. Stay tuned to my social media for more blue jeans dancing, and also find out if I beat a 70-year-old in a quarter-mile race. Let's see what the AI summary says. A radio DJ shares his blue jeans dance and comedy show plans. Leslie says, no, don't leave. I gotta go. I got work I gotta do. I'm in a hurry to get things done, but I'm on TikTok, having some fun. All right, best friends, I will see you all. We'll be back live on Monday. If you want to see the full behind the scenes of the Morning Brew, I start that on Facebook Live, Chris Bennett Comedy, or Q Country 92.5, or YouTube from 7:30 to about 9. And then on TikTok, I go live for the last 20 minutes of our show. Not a long time, but a good time. Angel Dust, good morning. All right, best friends, I hope you have a great weekend. Love you all, and see you soon. Bye. And now, there we go. All right. Love you guys. See you later.